What do billionaires do differently than 99% of other people? Guys, we are in Billionaires Row right now. This is the wealthiest street in all of New York City, home to where the largest percentage, the largest capita of billionaires live. So we're gonna be walking around trying to go find billionaires, see how they became wealthy and how you can follow their blueprint and do the exact same thing. Let's go find them and see what they have to say.
So it either makes you a better trader, you learn from your mistakes, if you know it's your own fault, and then there were times where I thought about giving up, but I just kept going, and finally it paid off. And one day, the biggest thrill of my life was I got invited to the New York Stock Exchange for breakfast. I was like, whoa, me? And then it was like about 30 of us through a certain company that we trade through. It was like the biggest thrill of my life. And I knew at that point that I must be doing something right. You know, I'm 70 years old, so I have backed down now a little bit, but I still do some.
Have you ever been broke before?
No, never been broke.
Never been broke.
Never been broke.
What's one lesson about money that banks don't want people to know?
Well, they would like to take your money and invest it for you. You know, I don't go through banks. I do it myself.
You do it yourself?
Yeah, the banks are good for people who want, like 5%, 6%. I was making, a lot more than that. I'm not going to say how much. I was making a lot more.
Give me a range. How much?
I'm not.
Yeah?
No. But it's, look, I live in Manhattan, Sutton Place, and all through my trading. I have a year and a half of college, that's it.
Yeah.
But the key is determination. You never give up. One day you fall on your face, you get back up and you do it all over again.
Let me ask you this. I'm 22.
Yeah.
You're 70.
Yeah.
Whose generation works harder, yours or mine?
Well, look, you want to know about my life. My grandfather was a coal miner when he came from this country, from Italy. Nobody worked like he did. He lost body parts on the job. My mother was born in coal mining country. So when they came to Brooklyn in the 1930s, my grandfather then worked on the infrastructure of the city, the bridges and tunnels. He was the toughest guy I know. No one, as far as I'm concerned, they went through the Great Depression, nothing. You either worked or you starved. There was no, aid to help you out or whatever. It was a completely different world. Here's the difference between myself and your generation. When I was 22 years old, the stock market was for people who knew someone that had a friend that worked for a company or a bank, and that's how you got into it, slowly but surely. But today, with the internet, it changed everything. At least it did for me. I started trading on the internet back in the late 90s. Little by little, and all of a sudden it just snowballed. That's why I tell all young guys, get in it now. We're not $100 here, $100 there. You'd be surprised what that's going to happen like 30, 40 years from now.
Yeah. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time, sir. This video was amazing, you guys. I cannot believe some of the people we ran into out here.